Good evening and welcome to 7 Days to Die. I am OldDeadMan. We're on the Vagabond Chronicles number 3, and I've decided to kind of narrow down the scope of what we're doing here, stick with POIs, quests, and things like that, and interesting events. And if I overhear a conversation that sounds like fun, I'll definitely include that. Unfortunately, this now makes the third attempt to record this. As you're no doubt familiar by this point in time, I live in a very noisy house. All the kids are gone, or not gone, but gone to bed, or things like that. And so I've got a little bit of time. I can record audio for this just right now. I'm going to get it done, and we're going to just get things taken care of. Now, when I am doing these no base runs, I focus on perception and agility. Perception so I can find good stuff, and agility so I can run away from everything. It seems to work pretty well for me, and I often will survive quite some time before I get killed. So, hey. And of course, as I'm putting points in Lucky Looter, I definitely want to search everything, especially early in the game like this. Later on, you end up with, finding more stuff than you have inventory space for. And I don't know why I didn't switch out that knife sooner, but, hey, I just did. And that quest, that can just wait for later. Just toss it. Now, something I'm still doing here that I stopped doing later. Oh, there's a crooked grate there. That means there's a secret behind it. Man, my accuracy sucks. Anyway, train of thought. I know... Bless you. Bless you, I think. Oh, yeah, sorry. This is also some audio that you'll hear.
It's the same thing.
From when I was playing. I was on Discord this time, talking with other people off and on. And so sometimes I'll overhear a fun conversation. Yeah, that'll be fun. Anyway, I've stopped scrapping things down so much. When you sell them as scrap, you can't always get an exact even number that the trader will take. By the way, always a good idea to clear out these little louvered door thingies. And I love the arrows just sitting in the air. I would love it if they would just have the arrow sitting on the surface behind it. That would be really, really fun. But always got to clear those out because the zombies like to hide behind those. Another hidden panel. Pick that up. Anyway, the stuff that you scrap is worth less to the trader than if you keep those items intact. So like those cans I can sell for, I think it's 1 Duke each. Gathering all the resources I can, of course, especially early in the game. But the scrap, I have to actually... There's a courier satchel. The scrap, you have to actually have 10 of them in order to be able... Ah! Oh, gee. Go down. Woo. Back off, sister. Ugh. Anyway, back to looting. Woof. Grab some fabric, grab some leather. The leather sells well, and it's good for like making pocket mods and things like that. Yeah, I just had to hit that door. Of course I did. And pills. Pills. Was that another panel over there? I think there might have been another panel. Look up, look up. Come on, look up. I want to see. Dadnabbit. Another place I'll have to check later. Especially early on, you want to find clothing if you're going to be in any harsher environment. And with no clothing, you're relying on your plant fiber pants and your plant fiber shirt and your plant fiber hat to keep you warm in the winter. Anyway, so you can sell like the empty jars, you can sell the cans, all that stuff you don't need to scrap out. You can just sell them intact. And my spear skills need to be worked on as well.
Oh.
Hello.
Who the f*** is Kaz?
Trails?
Oh.
Always check behind the pictures. There's always good stuff in there. One of the admins actually changed her... And right there in the chest. Back off, buddy. Ooh, yeah. Yes, yes. Spear. Grab the spear. Grab the spear. No, don't punch him in the nuts. That's not what you're supposed to do. Oh, man. Well, that's spear to the knee instead of an arrow, at least. Ow. Makes me hurt just seeing that. Oh, there was a backpack up there, too. Dagnabbit, I missed everything. Well, a lot of things. One of the interesting things about watching these things later is the fact that you see all the things that you missed before. Ah, bird! What am I... There we go. And since this is early game, I will be gathering the feathers so I can make arrows, as they're what's the most stealthy weapon I've got at this point in time. And that roof deserved it. Absolutely should have been poked. Don't need the stupid brain thing, or rotting flesh, because I'm not making farm plots. I'll sell the nitrate, but the rotting flesh is worthless as far as I can tell. That was a good shot. He should have died. He takes through... what is it with me and the axe, the stone axe?
Or was that a good?
I'm going to have to figure out why that's happening and see if I can change out what my stuff is set up as.
Hello? Maybe. Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Classic case of me overthinking things.
Yeah.
But I didn't change here. What the F? Hang on. I'll be back. I think I have to close out my Discord. Ugh, my bad.
Always entertaining to hear some of these conversations that happened at this point about a month ago. Wow. It's been a while. It's also been slow going getting this stuff done. Now, at this point, I'm hanging on to bones because I can cook glue and make duct tape, but I don't have a whole lot of need for
didn't
it.
save.
Of course, ammunition's good to keep.
On my profile and
The,
everything, it says
of course,
Kaz.
pick up the arrows.
What the group? Like,
Oh,
when I-
did you restart Steam somehow and it reverted back to an old name?
No. I'm just changing my name from Trails Girl 2007 to Kaz. That way it makes it easier, because people call me Kaz anyways sometimes. So I figure it'll
I actually didn't know if she
easier
was
'cause
called
I was
Kaz
on here as
until
Trailing
she
Shadow,
made
and
this
to be on
change.
here as Trails Girl 2007, it can be a little confusing, and it'll make it easier.
It actually
on
was kind of
fans
confusing.
for admins and such too. So
Fair enough.
for a couple of reasons: A, it's shorter; B, it's
Good
not
boots. I'm going
very
to swap
similar
out
to
for my
another
plant
player.
fibers. They can be destroyed as well.
Nice. I no longer have to say Trails of the girl. No, not you. You.
Well, now if anybody says Trails, I'm going to assume they're talking about my husband.
I like using the crossbow, but carrying around the bolts, unless you're going to be able to sell them, and you're not using it, is just something. To you.
Right? Exactly. Actually, that's what we named our little shop in the mall when we created one. It was Happy Trails Dining.
That was really interesting, actually, to find out.
Clever.
Now, back to the trader and turn in this quest and pick up another one. Alright, we're picking up after a brief intermission.
Loud. There's no way I can scare someone that's like literally banging away because they're gonna expect it.
After a brief intermission, we're back. I've traveled I think it was 1.3 kilometers to the next POI that I'm supposed to clear.
Or at the very least, you probably won't be able to be any louder than they're already being.
They're having a conversation about trying to scare somebody, so, no good. Or all good, I should
I
say.
really need to get that.
My
urban
bow
combat
skills really
green.
suck right here.
Trash is what's triggering all the zombies.
And my spear skills weren't much better either. If I could have blown up that head at the start instead of waiting to the very end, it would have really made this a lot more effective. By the way, during the intermission, I tweaked some of the settings for the camera. It's now a smaller picture. Do you prefer the larger picture or the smaller picture of me? Yours truly. And it's okay to say smaller because I'm okay with that too. I also crisped up the picture a little bit with some adjustments too. Crappy webcam. You make do with what you got. sort of hate to switch to the axe this early because, number one, I usually forget to switch back, like this. And it feels really wrong to not have any zombies jumping at me already. You know what I'm saying? Now just searching the kitchen, just some normal. Whoops! Oh! I'd forgotten that. Ow! Yeah, I wasn't doing so good with this one. Hold still. Ooh, right in the head. Wish it had actually killed him outright. That would have been it. And then it broke. I'd forgotten that. Get over here. I'm gonna thunk you over the head. Oh man. Bad timing. Ooh, overalls. They're
Okay.
black too.
You out of here?
What's up? What's up?
I froze up and got kicked from the game.
That's not good.
No.
Right in the head. Ooh, I didn't expect the spear to do it. Who puts murky water in a blasted beverage cooler? That just seems wrong. I don't know why I didn't just pick up the chair. I mean, it would have been easy to scrap in my inventory, but I guess, kind of weird that way. A schematic I can't really use. Me and that poor axe. I've heard her coming. She's a runner, too. Hold still. Ow!
What's going on?
On the plus side, the old nurse is getting gonna need a little nursing action. That's what I said, put it that way.
Suppose that you left the game twice.
Yeah,
And I got bad enough. I need
I don't
my
know what's
pills.
going on. It won't let me back in.
Restart your game.
I'm going to, but I need it to stop entirely, and it's not.
Some
There we go.
troubleshooting was going on behind the scenes on this one.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't doing that either, because it was in the middle of crashing. So I had to let it finish crashing and catch up to the fact it was crashing.
While I expect clothes and luggage, or even a bunch of other things, finding ammunition in there is always a surprise. Pleasant surprise, but always a surprise.
Oh, good. It finally, after closing Steam and reopening Steam, it finally decided to stop running 7 Days to Die.
Normally it won't let you close Steam before 7.
A wrench is really helpful.
Your computer's a list, lady. You're thinking.
Does anyone have spare 44 Magnum ammo?
There should be some in the bin, but I don't
Okay.
have any Magnum. No, I put what I had in the bin for Magnum.
One of the nice things
Okay,
about this
thank
early
you.
in the game,
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, I just went into the high school.
Oh, I don't go in there.
Why not? That's really good loot.
Yeah,
I
there's
know.
a gym full of loot.
Yeah, the gym. If you go to the gym, it has a shit ton of loot in it.
Yeah, but you are there, so I'm not going there.
Actually, you don't actually have to go through it. I can show you where the back door is. And that back door will take you straight
Yeah,
to
but
the
you're there, and I'm not going near you. You're a
Why not?
scary bastard.
What? I'm not a scary bastard. I'm the least scary bastard here. I just like to troll you. So
I know that,
Yeah.
that you're not actually disputing the bastard part of the accusation.
no, I'm completely a bastard.
My aim is atrocious.
I just wanted to let them know I'm not creepy.
Yeah, you're.
Best I'm gonna do is, just give you a nice old hug.
Yeah, nice
Probably
hug,
should-
and it's a poison hug, I believe.
No, it's not poisonous. It's just, I might strap some explosives to you. You never know.
Got a little bit above my pay grade, so I finally switched to the pistol.
One of CPL's friends were in here. Yeah, small little snake.
I don't even know where he is. Where's he at? Kind of unusual to hear have so much noise but not have anything going on that you can see. This one's almost over anyway. I didn't want to
I
leave it
hear
at just
you
one.
bring your friend.
Huh?
Man, whatever
that
that
is the Scryers.
Wherever that zombie is, he's
you.
really making a bunch of noise. Man.
Time to go looting.
That was the weirdest thing
Okay, I
ever.
think that's everything that comes out of this POI.
Are you?
I don't know where that last zombie ended up being, because I never did find it. At least not that I remember. And rather than going out the way I came in, I decided to just go ahead and, well, spin a skill point. And then, come on. I really need to be faster on spinning these skill points, really. There we go. A little more agility. Always good. Anyway, I decided I'm going to go out this way instead of going back through the way I came in. And that's 2 POIs and 1 video. So thank you for joining me for 7 Days to Die. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and we will see you on the server soon enough. Have a great night.